Baby, listen to me. What I'm about to tell you is important, and it's not easy for me to say. Tonight, something happened with my dad, and it might change everything about us. I'm still shaking inside thinking about it, and I need you to understand exactly what went on. It started at dinner. My dad and I were sitting at the table. Just the two of us. The quiet room was quiet, and even though he was not shouting or angry, his eyes felt sharp, like he could see everything I was hiding. I could hear the clock on the wall ticking, each second louder than the last. My heart felt like it was trying to escape from my chest. Then he leaned forward slowly and said, "Before I let you continue with her, I need to know one thing." His voice was low, serious, and heavy. I knew right away this was not going to be a small or simple question. I could feel fear rising inside me. He said, "If I ask you this question, you must answer honestly. You can't answer halfway. Your truth will save you, or it will destroy everything you have built." Baby, my whole body froze. I understood something in that moment. This was not just about me, this was about us. Whatever answer I gave would affect both of our lives. It felt like he was holding my future in his hands, waiting to see whether he could crush it or give it back. Then he asked it, "Are you ready to give everything up for her, even if it means losing me?" Those words hit me so hard, I felt my breath stop. It felt like a trap, because no matter what answer I gave, something important would break. If I choose you, I might lose him. If I choose him, I would lose you, maybe forever. My dad did not ask the question to understand me. He asked it to test me, to see how strong my love really was. I opened my mouth, but nothing came out. My throat felt like it was closing. He stared at me without blinking, waiting for even the smallest sign of hesitation. And when I stayed silent too long, he said, "If you hesitate now, you have already chosen." His words burned me. I knew he was right. Silence can be dangerous. Silence can look like doubt. But baby, I was not silent because I doubted you. I was silent because the weight of his question felt too big for one breath. I thought of you, then your face, your voice, the way you once told me you were scared my family would turn against me because of you. I never really answered you when you asked but that. But tonight, my dad forced me to. I had to choose. Finally, I looked up at him and spoke. "If you are asking me to choose, then you already know who I can't live without." My hands were shaking badly. My words felt like I was breaking myself open. It felt like battering my own blood. even though I was simply telling the truth. He leaned back slowly, giving me a chance to take it back. But I did not. I kept going. You raised me to be honest, I said. You raised me to protect what I love. And right now, she is what I love. The moment the words left my mouth, his face changed, his jaw tightened. She stood up, and the sound of his chair scraping across the floor was so loud it felt like thunder. He walked to the window with his back to me. The silence after that was worse than shouting. I felt like I had broken something important, something that could never be fixed. Then he spoke so softly I almost did not hear him. Do you understand what you are giving up? It was not a question about me anymore. It was a warning about you, about what being with you might cost me. I swallowed hard and answered, I'm giving up safety. I'm giving up comfort. But I'm not giving up her. Even I was surprised by how sure I sounded. I realized then how far I was willing to go for you. My dad turned back toward me. His face was unreadable. I did not know if I had earned his respect or lost him forever. Then he said something that felt like ice hitting my skin. If you walk this path, don't expect me to save you when it gets hard. His voice was not angry anymore. It was cold, too cold. I did not know if he was warning me because he cared, or if he was preparing to let me fall. Baby, that's what scared me the most. What if I misunderstood him? What if I choosing you meant losing him completely? Before I could answer again, something unexpected happened. The door behind him cracked open. The sound was soft, but in the silent room it felt like a thunder clap. My father's eyes moved to the doorway, and I froze. Someone had been listening. Someone had been standing in the hallway, hearing everything. I figure stepped forward slowly. At first, I could not see their face because the hallway shadows covered them. My dad's jaw tightened again. His voice turned sharp as he said, why are you here? The person paused and said quietly, because I need to hear the answer too. Baby, my heart dropped. It was not just between me and my dad anymore. Now there was another witness, another judge, another person who wanted to know the truth. My dad did not look away from me. He pointed slightly with his hand and said, then let's hear it right now. The strangers stepped closer. Their footsteps echoed. They were not there to help us. They were not there to protect us. They were there to make sure I chose the right thing or the thing they believed was right. My dad said again, do you think love is stronger than the rules or not? I opened my mouth, ready to answer, but the stranger lifted a hand. Let me ask, they said. Then they stopped so close I could see their eyes clearly. Calm, deep, serious. Would you still choose her? They asked softly. If loving her means becoming someone your father would not recognize, and someone you might not recognize either. Baby, I felt everything inside me go still. My whole life depended on the next words. If you want, I can finish the answer for you, or you can tell me how you want the answer to go.